Abusia, I'm back. Alan Kwadwocheremanten. My goodness. Just said that was the manner I really felt like Oyobia only Kabia on the home. He was the person. Like if the NPP for choose now, it would be like, people won't get much negative story to attack him and the NPP with. And I'm not, yeah, but we draw from the kind of primaries on Babayan or November 4th. And then I don't press a yaba. I'm sure I said what's in your woman, but let me read it for you anyway. So in case you are. Sunday, 27th of August 2023, I issued a public statement which made reference to the selection and shortlisting of presidential aspirants by the Special Electoral College convened by the NPP on 26th of August 2023. Or partly in this first paragraph, they say, what the kind of statement, yaba? So how NPP for use to some tactics be the almost selection processes and all that, and one square, sir. Next paragraph, after having carefully analyzed the results of the said elections, it is absolutely clear to me from events leading to, during and after the elections that the Special Delegates Conference was strategically and tactically skewed in favor of one particular aspirant. Or part just how the whole election process is in a qualifier, or more the whole thing, Bawumia, basically. Because it was that simple and it was that kind of blatant to everyone be or eyes to watch. Because clearly understand this. Say be no winning man. NPP for one shame constitutions are no more the regarding how a man for the vote. If you notice that the whole selection process of the 10 aspirants, out of the whole NPP party, Nipa 955, and a cocotoye, yes, special kind of funding fathers, you were council of 955 people. Instead of say, A, B, and Combe Burm, I'm 200,000 people, now, KB, a back coming forth November, never told Nipa 10, so Abanomosi Debi. Yama Nipa 955, and Tuaba was any pattern, so. And out of that 955 people, the majority of them, a public, I can say, those are the people with, ties to the government. So definitely, they are going to vote for the person, party, and not government, and that's the reason why the short say, Alan Cash, at also 10, and Japan at also 2. And already the difference, the gap, voting difference between Ghana and Japan, Bawumia and Japan. You can see that. It wasn't like something small. It was very huge, Ankasa. And then me taking a Japan, the campaign manager. Now what should I say? You can't say NPP phone before some battle that first battle on the Quran. Would you see audio?
Nini say National Council of the change game no. Anytime be our mope. Na samoti ya ebe kwako tuwa ba the two woman him say. Woman makwa na kayen tuwa bano babi bako. Ni wie kura na se nipa bi ko boso a ebe cheaper ama ya sa ato no anwumre na ye kan ya o mampene
9 candidates na na mo wom no.
Oh, not the 9. we were 10.
Okay.
All the 10 aspirants agree on that.
Oh sir.
Oh yes.
All the 10 aspirants.
All the 10 aspirants
agree someone ton of
because that's what the majority is. Obia was notified. Cecilia Pessia, and did you obeka say obekono no aka say mepeneso. But ye de to hono ni na nipa 9 epeneso. But Yura Bawumia and Crawford Omka say omo de the committee beka bia the woman position against it. And no by one at least in nipa no majority of 9 no and then ye wo benkro. Na ekoba se wo mampene so no ni enim the outcome ebeba and ekoba say nipa me no koba draw of fifth and naturally no omo ka say ye beto no regions na eba by election so a ye be sa to no sa
okay ba
runoff eba runoff e be sa to afi ekokoba sa ye go to aban ba ko afi national council say ye beto no headquarters. A cotton headquarters, not just deny other people or more different places. No, I've so crown a woman back contingent, National Council for Network. I mean, there was no basis. And the Eura, Sir Martin said, and I said, Chamatia Jaku, so they did any you know, or decides as a son, I uncle election. I may say, me support, no, but let's say, coordinate junction, Tussle. Let's say, coordinate junction, Tussle, because there was no basis. Your bass, young Cototo, back, Mosimum Pene, Moko, yeah, dear bass, draw by a mose, a feed a mobetuno, baby back. It is Baba Network. By the constitution, by 90 state people should do. I feel there must be cancel for one. It doesn't make sense.
I was young in Chile, but the funny part of this whole thing, they say, process now for more aspirants 10 in our panel. On one tears the Bako pay Bawumia, okay, you go this route, no 9 against 10. They chose Bawumia's way, and I'm going to go to first one. First one, according to their own constitutions, no more lost. Chereses Abane Paya. Omo mudi kan to abani bi nyina no omo nyina besia ba beto aba no se ne be ya omo mapai no ye benya kind of number 5 number 6 whatever. And then times no say e ba be yes same process. Even NPP mpanimfo no kura confirm that in a press conference says omo to aba we no omo na besia to times no say aba na pai ndina fe de yenkoko bu mu a omo si da bi sa method ni ensan fa nya adwuma biem because the person na no person win and wa win awie so fuck everybody aka. And then those two people now NPP for see nipa 955 besia to omo so aba no omo si da bi e be ye ka bebre. So let's have some subset of that group no and then konko to aba. And that didn't go well with a whole lot of people, including Kene Japan and then Alan Cash. And no muna Wache Jaku di film because according to Wache Jaku statement or the by video, the part they say it's not right. It's like NPP when they are changing the rules as they go. Clearly, to show you say they want Bawumia, obi awaka bi anshadin. Nti so manya Bawumia na wi amu amaka ne de odemo ye den. That is the same sentiment Alan Cash is feeling here. Amana withdraw no. Oko wanima. The pronouncements made by some leading members of our party both before and after the elections also lend weight to my observations. Similar thing. The level of intimidation of varying intensity, directly and indirectly unleashed on a significant number of delegates at various voting centers across the 16 regions is unprecedented in the history of our party. Intimidation, the delegates vote to Mawe, one vote to Mawe, you bet you would move from them. One vote to Mawe, will last, I don't know. That kind of intimidation, a course one in the first one now, and the Pranam Fasobia and Shadenisono. If they are no cry, Shadenin Fasobia and cry courses, imagine the one I ever to sue one person as a flag bearer. What do you think will happen? Yeah, happened the first time, 10 times that. That is how Alan Cash move feeling. In addition, the fact that my polling agent in the Northeast region has suffered severe damage to his eyesight, arising from his bold and courageous effort to ensure compliance with the very rules and regulations for the conduct of the elections as approved by the Presidential Elections Committee, will forever remain a dark spot in the history of internal elections within the party. It was bad. It was bad, Ankasa. And I just say, some things like this happen. Can I point there who's on the Jacora Bros of a showdown?
President Akufo, Memo showdown. Vice President, Memo showdown. Mama chasing me agent. I'm not going to shut them. What am I betting you?
Yeah, and Alan Cash say, Ebe remaining as one of the dark spots. Internal elections, it's not like NPP and this in Bone fighting. This is just between the same party. This incident and various acts of violence and collusion reported in other voting centers are appalling, unconscionable, and despicable. Yeah. Was this as normal bit saying Yabu will be a prenny? Yeah, will be in a Kaikahono. A course was the 16 regions no more to abandon bebre. And that behavior, that attitude, that mentality, those acts, are despicable, which is a time. Like, I am committed to and value the safety of those who work with me and for me, and I will always fight for their interest. Okay. The question I keep asking myself is, how did we get here as a party in the first place, and how far are we prepared to tread on this dangerous path to self-destruction? Alan Cash be joining NPP nyene. At some point, he was more popular within the NPP than even Nanado. Odiase. That Alan Cash in the say, Quine Ben at the whole party in Krafa Swa, a do the same with intimidation, proper beatings, and any Kika. They say so much here. party nankasa best self distracted and wankasa best self on wankasa ne ho. Yeah. Regrettably, I am not convinced that the circumstances I have referred to earlier will not persist or even be escalated in the next round of elections, for which balloting is scheduled for Wednesday, 6th of September 2023. Yeah, also no man happy in the first election, you know. Or you're convinced say coming election you on Babe November 4th we ain't saying happy in beam. Then it's our balloting now you say when the better number saying is number saying they say nobody can the first time no can never Wednesday na come that same thing. And because of that, you know, with good conscience, ultimate support to and as the ultimate still standing for the flag bearership, knowing perfectly well that the whole thing is skewed towards one person. Just they want just one person, forget about everybody. In light of the foregoing, I wish to confirm that I am honorably withdrawing from the process that will lead to the presidential primaries to be held on the 4th of November 2023. Yeah, Bushi, I also withdraw because normal already can't listen, already can't canon. Won't mean go forward because clearly no the whole thing is skewed in a way say young farmer Bawumia. Then so or the sika shame or the na ho den in the kan ho a na happen first time will be any abono. This second round there might be worse. In the next upcoming weeks, I will provide an indication of the role that I will play in politics in Ghana after consultations with my family and other well-wishers, various stakeholders and interest groups. So I was saying now where you mean about the role I'll play as a politician in Ghana. Now this we don't know. So back or support to Japan or the NPP party or even go as an independent. We don't know yet, but I see in the coming weeks, you know, Obama at least communicated that, you know. I wish all the other aspirants well as they continue on their journey. I also wish to use this opportunity to express my profound gratitude once again to my family, the Alan for President campaign team, and all my teaming supporters in Ghana and from around the world who have supported me in diverse ways over the years. Please be assured that the battle is still the Lord's and that those who wait upon the Lord shall have their strength renewed. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Signed, Honorable Alan Tremantin. The battle is still the Lord's targeted and another vibe and yes, in any way. A for P. 4P negranya days and Komuyusu because 4 more for Nana. So that's two similarities. Personally, I don't like, but you know, right now it doesn't really matter because we withdraw out of the whole situation. Which there's a shock, you know, because honestly speaking, the only NPP candidate here, are you popular enough among any negative stories about Obia who as diligent not just within the NPP party but also even a Kwiadonko party. What you say? That one person and Alan Cash, and now no they've lost Alan Cash. The battle then becomes Japan versus Bawumia because a free Akoto won't do anything. At the anymore by happenstance now. The two people left, Japan and Bawumia. So instead the party wants Bawumia to be the flag bearer. Imagine the heat of Modebeko Japan in the team so. Enya de ketwa. And Japan na nkasa so Bema Bawumia showdown.
President Akufo Memma showdown. Vice President Memma showdown.
I don't feel in my heart in any way. Some can say Bawumia bi obeka say Japan Bawumia take it. That I don't think it will happen. It won't work. So it's going to be something very interesting. I don't know whatever happens, we create content about it today and tomorrow. So Japan actually so Bema Bawumia showdown. Now select about turning out to be say Bawumia vice Japan. And then can give a campaign at NPP because that would be messed up. Because the showdown now can Japan promise you know, because people will call Japan on and tell him say in here. I say now okay, you know, we a politician go what you say. Where is the showdown? And that can go against someone kasa. The best alternative, ni say Japan Alan Cash as independent and a new party. That would be something else because till now there hasn't been any third party in Ghana. Wetimia Pulu even 1% votes during general election. And I believe Japan can stand as an independent here. Forget about NPP. Already NPP will lose. But Ankomu losing this time, no? And it will be monumental, Ankasa. And imagine having Alan Cash with Japan. Game over. Nga game over for NPP, NDC for Benyano, and yeah, easy, sir, because you still need to get 50% plus 1 vote was the same. But I really wish Alan best stay in this race, at least finish the primaries, and maybe, you know, new ideas. Yeah. Now, even so, no crowd frame say no. No, say it's going to affect the NPP. But just the NPP are doing so many things just to get Bawumia elected. Yeah, and you can feel, say, God is part of it. Not Nyankopo Watiwim. I'm talking about Gabriel Cheredako. God. He is part of it. Nanado, he is part of it. The party Nankasa is part of it. And just say, you must share all the areas, Oma.
Yeah, sign kwa. Yeah, more be a chance. Yeah, came out be a. And the Gombe be a no one. And no one because to say, Adiabesan.
NPP and NDC as a party, no. There are a mouth for medical womb. Are they are, you know, in line for AB at the presidency. For the chairmanship, a line will be this will be. But Bawumia deal with saying, you know, he is not joining the queue. They are just picking him up from the queue and then putting him in the first row. That is it. And that is Adiabia, you know, because Kaya Kapadia can nipper doing the so right now, Alan Cash. But they choose somebody Bawumia Mumnabeko.
Yamiadum, Yabe break it no, because it is possible.
Now thinking about this whole withdrawal in the one of the good takeaway for me also when they say Alan Cash who said there is no way say NPP bearing it this time around. And if they kwatuaba, na say NDC ba power. John Dramani Mahama on to me sign second third term because what he can say on the first time away. So Mahama ban or budget for just 1 term. So the election, Ghana for already knows Mahama. They know some of the stuff for why NDC for can really campaign. But say Mahama Freewa, who is that next person now from NDC camp? You don't really know that person, and there is no person be because I call popular enough like say don't get here. So you know, let's choose him. I don't think that from the NDC camp when I say don't get here, I want to be the president. That I don't think so. But no one is more popular than him in the NDC. What I say, ABI except John Mahama, of course. So say John Mahama 74 years anyway. Nasa Bawumia this time around when man breaking 18, senior council be breaking 18. Nasa Mahama babe this nasa 74 years anyway. Nipa NDC for the neighbor no onye popular enough. Alan Cash popular enough. Japan popular enough from at least the NPP side. And that no will be the perfect timer. Obetimia slot in and then cause heavy damage. If say party choose now. Because right now, keep in mind, see you choose Bawumia for Bawumia. No Bawumia ntimi break 8 now. The party na kasa krabe lose faith in him. Because right now, Nanado was wintia. Everything biano yajem from Bawumia. That time no, Nana do nisu biem. Even though so were power within the party, but still. Very interesting. Well, you know, after that story need develop. You better more videos in regards to this. But Mamu was your comment section as well. What do you think will happen next? Can Japan also be withdrawn now? And if Japan withdraw there, then it's Bawumia versus Mahama. That would be interesting to watch.
President Akufo, member will show down. Vice President, member will show down.
Abuja in 3 days time, Dapaah Christie Eba Italy. Or half for a show at Grace Entertainment, the neighbor. Amana heavy worship program. Ewo modena enya de ketwa.
Medofopa, your friend Reverend Dapaah Christie. Nyame ya dom no de yenkwache ya. Eye 9th September meba Italy. Minim sama fe me pa. Meba modena for menjene. Ehona meba ene kasa na meni mudi isi ani so online no me hu sama fe me emre nini 9th September mra nyame ahya ma yense yemum ne yentontom no na yenye ne kase
ndi abusia so Italy so within Europe na person ba be hu Dapaah Christie performer. The day no 9th September ya. In about 3 days, Saturday ba ya wo modena enya agorokora.
Ankanina mesuniama.
Dapaah Christie will bring hit upon hit upon hit upon hit. This is a massive event and kasa enfa honi ba bi a wo hwe flyer ne so a numbers guzo abetimi afra reserve even will take it. And I'm bet you baby, I bet me take it in be easy cry. And even aside of Dapaah Christy and the one spirit band were Italy and Yadiketwa that day, and among other things are Grace Entertainment, Abusia Oma planning. Oko mu YouTube channel Grace Entertainment and so Okrana, Ubetimi no more mobile, no more planning for future in a Kahuna. Dapaah Christy show our Babel and 9 Saturday by there. Don't miss out. Abusia video no my more comment section as well. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, do all the good stuff. Till we meet again, Abusia. Adios.